In the previous video, we discussed how to find your passion. In this video, we will learn how to create your startup from your passion. Hi, I'm Arjun Panchal. I welcome you to this video. Freelancing or self-employed work is typically started as a hobby, such as blogging, copywriting, online tutoring, baking cakes on demand, website designing, and so on. In this video, we will turn these freelancing tasks into a startup. But first, we'll distinguish between freelancing and startups, and also freelancers versus entrepreneurs. Now, this video is not to prove one is better than other. It's up to person what they are good at and what they choose to do. However, we need to know the differences, and hence this video. There are a lot of blogs and articles on how to start a business in 1 lakh or 10,000 rupees, or the top 100 ideas that don't require any money. And you will find tens of articles that will list startup ideas. The majority of those startup ideas will be video editing, dog walking, copywriting, blogging, homemade pickles, online tutoring, online accounting, and dance classes, teaching this and that, etc., etc. If you notice, all of these ideas are not startups, but rather freelancing work, because they are all run by a single person. Of course, you can make money from freelancing, but this is not entrepreneurship. So the question arises, what is the difference between freelancing work and a startup, or freelancers versus entrepreneurs? Let's look at some example. First, consider a singer, any professional singer. Let's say Arijit Singh or Justin Bieber. Second, a doctor, a painter, a teacher, a YouTuber, and a chef. Now you can earn money from these self-employed work. However, it is run by a single person. Can you now turn these professions into a startup? How? Let's look at some examples. The first is singer. Let's say Arijit Singh or Justin Bieber. They are both singers. And in the same industry, someone created SoundCloud, which has thousands of singers on this platform. There is a difference. The second is doctor. It's a medical profession. In the same industry, someone established Vita Life, which is a chain of clinics with thousands of doctors on it. The third is painting. Let's say MF Hussain. It's a painting profession. Someone created Etsy, where there are hundreds of painters are there. The fourth is teacher. Think about your favorite teacher. Now, in the education industry, someone created an academy, which has thousands of teachers on it. Fifth is YouTuber. Imagine one of your favorite YouTubers. On the other hand, someone created Finnovations, where they sell finance and stock market courses. It's a company now. The last is a chef. Maybe a home chef. You must be knowing home chef around. And someone created Zomato, which has over millions of registered restaurants now. Now, notice that the top row contains freelancers or professionals. The second row contains all the entrepreneurs who founded these businesses. My question is, which one do you want to be? A self-employed person or an entrepreneur? Before you respond, let's first distinguish between the two. The three major aspects which differentiate them are: the first is replaceable, which means that freelancers cannot be replaced, but startups founders can be replaced. Example, Ashni Rover left BharatPe, Karan Bajaj left White Hat Junior, but their startups are still running. The second difference is separable. You cannot separate a freelancer from himself or herself. Arijit Singh from Arijit Singh. How is it possible? However, in startups, founders and startups can be separated. A startup is an entity, whereas entrepreneur is a person. Third, any artist, professional or freelancer cannot be sold, though their work can be sold. What is the worth of chef Sanjeev Kapoor? It's a meaningless question, but startups are sellable and their shares are also sellable. These were the three differences. Now comes the most important part of the video. In startups, you create a standard product or service, systems and processes to sell the product, and you build the team that takes care of the operations. And that's what you do in startups. It's much more than doing just a particular expertise as in freelancing. Also, there are limitations to freelancing. You're compensated for your talent or expertise in freelancing. You're not paid for the day you do not show up. However, in startups that rely on systems and processes, even if you don't appear, the teams will continue to run the show. I'm not saying entrepreneurs are never required once they establish the business. Of course, their guidance and leadership are required, but they themselves are not required in day-to-day operations once they are set. But self-employed or freelancers have to show up even if they are well experienced. I hope it is clear who is a freelancer and who is a business owner or an entrepreneur. So if you want to start something of your own, consider whether it will be a freelancing job or a startup. Those who are already freelancing, they should try to convert their freelancing work into a startup by considering the factors we discussed above, so that they get freedom of time and scalability, and of course more money. Share this video with other freelancers in your area to help them. Also share with the entrepreneurs and tell them that they are doing a great job. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.